if your knees feel stiff when you wake up, or if your ankles swell by the evening, or if even walking across the kitchen feels harder than it used to. Please stay with me. What I'm about to share may change everything you thought you knew about your legs, joints, and aging. This is not about taking painkillers, getting injections, or scheduling surgeries. This is about feeding your body the exact foods it needs to rebuild itself from the inside out. Your body is not broken. It's simply missing the building blocks it needs to repair what time has quietly taken away. And the good news is, these healing foods are simple, natural, and might already be in your kitchen right now. Watch this video until the end, because the final food on this list holds more collagen than any other food on Earth. And most people have never even tried it. If you're over 60, you can start restoring your joints starting tonight. You see, joint pain doesn't usually start all at once. It begins slowly. At first, it's just a little tug in your knee when climbing stairs, or a small ache in your ankles after a short walk. You tell yourself it's just part of getting older. But as the years go on, the stiffness grows. You walk a bit slower. You hold on to railings more often. You avoid long walks because your legs just won't carry you like they used to. The real reason behind this is collagen loss. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. It holds your joints together, cushions your knees, and keeps your ligaments strong. When you're young, your body produces collagen easily, but after 50, collagen production starts to drop. By the time you're 65, you might be producing less than half of what your body needs. This leads to thinning cartilage, weak ligaments, fraying tendons, and dry joints. The swelling starts. The pain signals rise. The stiffness gets worse. But here's something most doctors never tell you. Collagen loss is not a life sentence. Your body can still make collagen, even at 60, 70, or 80 years old. You just need to give it the right tools, real foods that fuel collagen production naturally. These aren't expensive powders or miracle supplements. They're simple, everyday foods that can help your body rebuild its joints, ease swelling, and bring your legs back to life. Let's start with the first food that's probably already in your fridge: egg yolks. For years, people were told to avoid egg yolks because of cholesterol. But research now shows egg yolks are rich in sulfur, vitamin D, and biotin, all of which are crucial for collagen production. Sulfur, in particular, helps build the amino acid chains that form collagen. One study followed seniors who ate 2 whole eggs daily and found that after 10 weeks, their joint discomfort dropped by 22%, especially in their knees and lower backs. The best way to eat eggs is soft-boiled or poached, because high heat can destroy the sulfur. Always eat the yolk. That's where the power lies. Next are pumpkin seeds. They may be tiny, but they are packed with minerals like zinc, magnesium, and manganese, which help your body create collagen. Zinc activates collagen-making enzymes. Magnesium helps calm inflammation, while manganese keeps ligaments elastic. In a study, seniors who added just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds to their diet saw a 27% increase in flexibility and almost 20% less swelling in their ankles and feet after just 8 weeks. Eat pumpkin seeds raw or dry roasted, but avoid the salty, oily versions. You can add them to oatmeal, yogurt, or blend them into smoothies for easy digestion. Now let's talk about bone-in canned salmon. You've probably eaten salmon before, but the bones are often thrown away. That's a mistake, because those soft, edible bones are loaded with type 2 collagen, calcium, and phosphorus. Exactly what your knees, hips, and ankles need. Seniors who ate bone-in canned salmon 3 times a week showed a 32% improvement in joint flexibility and a 21% reduction in inflammation. Choose wild-caught bone-in salmon. You can mash it into avocado toast, stir it into salads, or mix it with lemon and herbs. The bones are soft and safe to eat, and they hold incredible healing power for your joints. Another food that surprises many is chicken skin. For years, people were told to peel it off, but chicken skin is one of the richest sources of type E collagen, which is critical for joint cushioning and ligament strength. One study found that adults over 55 who regularly consumed poultry-sourced collagen saw a 40% improvement in joint comfort and a 33% reduction in stiffness. Bake or roast your chicken and keep the skin on. You can also simmer chicken skin in broths or soups. Avoid deep frying, but allow yourself to enjoy the natural collagen it provides. Now, we move on to gelatin. Gelatin is pure cooked collagen, and it's one of the easiest ways for your body to absorb collagen directly. In one study, seniors who consumed gelatin daily saw a 37% improvement in mobility and a 27% drop in inflammation after just 6 weeks. Grass-fed unflavored gelatin powder without sugar or dyes. Stir it into warm tea, bone broth, oatmeal, or soup. Just 1 warm cup a day can start helping your joints repair faster than you may think. Sardines are next. These tiny fish may not be everyone's favorite, but they are one of the most collagen-rich foods available. Eating sardines with the bones and skin provides your body with type I, collagen, elastin, omega-3 fatty acids, calcium, and phosphorus. A study found that seniors who ate sardines 3 times a week saw a 29% reduction in joint pain and a 25% drop in swelling. Choose sardines packed in water or olive oil. You can mash them into salads, mix them into rice bowls, or blend them into spreads. Even if you're not a fan of the taste, remember, your joints care more about healing than flavor. Bone broth may be the most comforting option on this list. When you simmer bones for hours, they release gelatin, collagen, glycine, and minerals your joints desperately need. Seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth daily for 12 weeks saw a 44% reduction in swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility. You can make bone broth by simmering collagen-rich bones like chicken backs, turkey necks, or beef knuckles for 12 to 24 hours. Add onions, garlic, and vinegar to help extract the minerals. Strain and store it, sipping 1 cup daily or using it in soups and stews. Finally, we reach the most powerful collagen food of all, beef tendons. While not common in many kitchens, beef tendons are almost entirely made of type A collagen, making them a perfect match for the connective tissues in your knees, hips, and ankles. In a study, seniors who ate collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times a week showed a 63% improvement in joint fluid density, a 41% drop in knee stiffness, and better balance and walking stability. Slow cook beef tendons for 8 to 12 hours until they're soft and easy to chew. Simmer them with ginger, garlic and rice vinegar and add them to soups or stews. The texture may take a little getting used, too, but the results are worth it. Now, you know the 8 most powerful foods that can rebuild your legs and joints. The next question is, how do you easily add them into your daily routine? The good news is, you don't need a strict diet or hours in the kitchen. You just need small, smart changes that fit into your normal meals. In the morning, start with soft-boiled eggs on toast, sprinkle pumpkin seeds into your oatmeal or yogurt, and sip warm bone broth before your daily walk. At midday, enjoy sardines mashed into salads or bone-in salmon on whole-grain toast with olive oil. Add gelatin to your afternoon tea for an extra boost of collagen. In the evening, have a slow-cooked bone broth soup with soft beef tendon pieces, roasted chicken thighs with the skin on, or gelatin-based fruit gummies as a light dessert. To make this easy, batch cook your bone broth or tendon stew on weekends and freeze portions. For the week, roast pumpkin seeds in advance for a crunchy snack. Keep sardines and canned salmon in your pantry for quick meals. Start by adding one new food each week until they become part of your normal routine. Every meal you choose to support your joints is an act of healing. You're not chasing perfection. You're giving your legs and joints the tools they need to recover. Step by step, bite by bite, you didn't choose to lose your strength. You didn't ask for swollen knees, stiff joints, or that slow shuffle across the room. But now you know it wasn't just aging. It was collagen slipping away. Quietly and slowly, your body is still waiting, still capable of healing, still able to move better if you give it the right fuel. No matter if you're 60, 70, or even 85, your body remembers how to rebuild. You just have to remind it. Start with one meal, 1 cup of bone broth, 1 soft-boiled egg. Each small choice you make helps your legs get stronger, your steps get steadier, and your independence return. You don't need a miracle. You need real food, real healing, and a real commitment to not giving up. You deserve to feel strong again. And it all starts with one simple meal today.